Yo, what's up guys, it's Killload for the win here, bringing you guys another farming to maxed out Town Hall 10, episode number 6 I do believe. And this episode was pretty funny, or the start of it was at least, because that I went to go in on this guy, I went to drop a single hog, and it turns out he had a bunch of wall breakers in his clan castle. So I went ahead and said, YOLO, I dropped all my hogs and said that pretty sure that these wall breakers aren't going to do too much damage to my hog riders. Although those giant bombs did do quite a lot of damage against my hogs, which was pretty annoying. He had a bunch of them, like 3 or 4 of them, all around the same spot, which was actually kind of clever because he had his wizard towers there as well. But although, unfortunately for him, it is not quite enough to kill off all my hog riders. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another healing spell. Looks like he could potentially have another hog rider by that Tesla, or another giant bomb by that Tesla, but my hogs aren't going to go that way quite yet anyways, so it doesn't matter. Even though he has all these freaking level 8 walls in the way, we're still going to be able to go ahead and 3-star this guy's base, despite that fact. So right now my guys are making their way towards the center a little bit, and they're going to be able to get to all this loot. Looks like this guy had a ton of dark elixir, so I might actually be able to profit or stay at the same amount of dark elixir I was before I actually went into this battle. So that's always pretty good. It's pretty hard to be able to keep your dark elixir now when using hogs, because they are quite expensive. They're definitely pretty expensive in my opinion. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and finish off and 3-star this guy's base, and we should get about 550k 560k of loot and over 2,000 dark elixir, so pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and share the upgrades that I'm working on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the next battle, worth about 700k I think, yeah, roughly 700k. So we're going to see what we can actually do against this guy. I actually have Pekka and wizard strategy here with a few hog riders in there just for no reason. I think I meant to actually donate them or something, I don't really know, but yeah, they should help out. It should help out to destroy the splash damage buildings such as the mortar and wizard towers. Even though that it doesn't really make that big of a difference because they're not actually going to do much damage to my Pekkas, I'm actually going to be a bit conservative on this raid. You can see that I still have 2 Pekkas and 10 wizards worth about 190 army space. So I'm actually going to hold out on dropping those guys. I don't think this guy's base is actually strong enough to take out the guys that I currently have on the battlefield. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll just see what these guys can actually do for me. And then we'll decipher whether we want to go in or not with the rest of our troops. Obviously I'm not going to do that though, because my guys are absolutely demolishing his base. These Pekkas, I don't even think they got like half their life taken away from him. They just did so much damage in this battle. So anyways, as you can see, I got a bit over 700k on this raid. Pretty solid, pretty solid. I think I tweeted that one out. It was like, yeah, I'm finally getting back to these good raids. So then briefly I'm going to show my base again. As you can see, that cannon was almost done. Now it is done. So I'm going to go ahead and get one wall done, the very first wall that I've actually ever got done since Town Hall 10. And I'm going to go ahead and get my spell factory started to level 5. Really exciting, but really sucked not having spells at the same time. Hopefully I'll get past that pretty quickly as far as videos go, and you guys can see, or you won't have to see too much of the non-spell factory gameplay because it kind of sucks. Anyways, I already have 153 walls at level 9 I think, yeah. So I just want to show that off really quickly. Anyways, back to the gameplay here. We have another 700k raid. We're going to see what we can actually do against this guy. He has a pretty solid base. And I actually have healing spells instead of rage spells. I could definitely use rage spells more again, or with my Pekkas and my wizards. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go in from the bottom left. I noticed he had all these stray buildings in the way there, so I'm going to go ahead and try to take out all these buildings and make sure that my guys actually go inside of his base and not just run laps around and die to the buildings inside. Hopefully they'll actually make their way inside and destroy the buildings that are inside. Unfortunately, one of these Pekkas is taking way too long to do that. Looks like he's going to be close to dying here, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my healing spells while I got them. I might as well make use of them, especially since this guy has so much loot in his base. I'm going to go ahead and use another healing spell on these 2 Pekkas on the bottom. We'll see how far that can actually get us. These three xbows are doing a ton of damage right now. I could definitely use a raid spell to help me get in there and destroy those buildings and get to that loot. but I don't have it unfortunately, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple more wizards here Almost ending the battle because that stupid button is right there. Anyways, we are going to make it to a bit more of this guy's gold. Hopefully we'll make it to that elixir storage. Looks like we will make it to there a bit as well. Looks like all we have left is some gold on the table mainly, and these wizards are going to do a great job to take most of it out. Probably what's left of his loot is actually in his collectors, and I won't actually be able to make it through to that. So that kind of sucks. But at the same time, I did get the majority of this guy's loot, and I think I did a decent job of getting to it, considering I didn't have any raid spells. Although, let's see, that'd be almost 700k, not quite 700k again, like 690 or something around there. But here we have another nearly 700k raid, probably just under again, probably 690k ish again. So we will go ahead and see what we can get from this guy. We're going to go ahead and go in from the top left angle, destroy a bunch of these outskirt buildings that are on the way. Mainly what I wanted to do here is distract a bunch of these defensive buildings. I can tell that his defense is not actually that strong, and normally I wouldn't have dropped all my hog riders, but I guess I wanted to go in and see how quickly I can actually destroy all this guy's buildings. So yeah, these hog riders have already made their way through like halfway. Half of the defenses. Unfortunately, I did miss this guy's barbarian king, and he's going to destroy a couple of my hog riders along the way. Hopefully not too many though. As you can see, he's doing a good bit of damage though at the same time. Although I do have my heroes and a few archers out there to go ahead and take him out once they get a chance. Looks like my barb king is completely running right past him. He's just completely ignorant to the fact that there's a level 1 barb king right behind him, but it's all good because looks like my queen managed to take it out. I actually put her invisible once he got closer, making sure that he didn't get a hit on her because he could do a ton of damage with one shot to her. So that's what the ability is there for. I went ahead and used that, and yeah, the other archers kind of tanked and helped kill him, and it worked out pretty good in my opinion. Now we're just going to destroy this last army camp, and we should be good to go ahead and 3-star this guy's base. So on this one, like I say, about 690k, maybe a little bit more, I'm not too sure. Anyways, basically, I'm gonna use some instrumentals this gameplay. Let me know what you guys think about the instrumentals in the background, and I will be using, I was gonna use a song at the end of the gameplay. I guess I'll go ahead and commentate over the whole entire gameplay just because it was kind of short. But about the instrumentals, let me know how you like them. I don't know how you could dislike them because they're so freaking good. I do enjoy them a lot. So I probably will be using them over some of my gameplays, and not just as a background. I'll probably be using them to take up some of the space of the video, so I can commentate less and make the video a little bit quicker and stuff like that. Not to sound lazy or anything. Anyways, what I have here is a pretty good defensive replay for you guys. Unfortunately, my xbows were down during this replay, so that's going to take away a little bit from it, but you can see these epic Teslas go ham, and my wizard towers and all that good stuff just absolutely destroy this guy. My inferno tower is actually going to go to work here a bit. This is right after I set it to multi-target, I do believe, and this guy's giants absolutely don't stand a chance. He's going to drop this raid spell, try to get to my town hall. His archers are doing a good bit of damage under the raid spell. He's going to drop a few more, try to make it in there, clutch at the last second. Another spur of archers. They're actually going to go the wrong way, half of them are, and they're going to die anyways to this amazing inferno tower and those epic Teslas. So yeah, that was a pretty sick replay. This guy actually failed. He got 44% on me, got about 400k in loot, but he did not manage to get the 1-star on me. Like, he tried to get to my town hall, but he failed. He failed. It was an epic fail, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I enjoyed it. Whenever I was watching, I was like, holy crap, that was super clutch. Anyways, I have one more hog rider raid for you guys. This guy has a pretty good amount of loot, just under 700k again. Fortunately, his xbows are down, and he has a weaker town hall 9. Meaning he doesn't have a 3rd xbow, doesn't have max buildings, doesn't have inferno towers, and etc. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary today. I know I was kind of a little bit tired in my last commentary, and somebody mentioned actually that I did sound a little bit down, so hopefully I sound a little bit more lightheaded today, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, hopefully I sound a little bit more chill and you guys enjoy this commentary a little bit more than the last one. And yeah, I try to do these commentaries whenever I'm in a good mood and I want to sound, you know, entertaining, because whenever I'm tired, I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna sound boring or irritable, and you guys don't want to listen to that. I mean, that's why I make these videos, to entertain you guys. And if I'm not gonna be entertaining in the commentary, I'm just not gonna make the video, because yeah, that's what I'm building my channel up on, commentaries and gameplays. And yeah, so like I said, I try to do these daily uploads, but if I don't do the daily upload, just know it's for a good reason. I'm either busy or I'm just not in the mood to make a video. So also, a couple of you guys mentioned that my last couple uploads were too long, so I'm going to try making a shorter upload today. I'm not normally going to do this. Normally they're going to be like 15 to 20 minutes, but today's video is going to be a little bit shorter. So hopefully you guys that complained or just gave me some constructive criticism about that before actually doing enjoy these shorter uploads. And yeah, just love it while it lasts. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, rearm my traps. I do have a good bit of gold here. I think I'm actually going to make these traps that I never made before while I have this extra gold lying around. We got a giant bomb here. I'm not too sure where to put it. Let's see where we can put it actually. We can't put it on the inside of our base. It won't fit. So we're just going to find some random corner that somebody may or may not attack from. And drop that. We got one more seeking air bomb to lay out. And anyways, that's going to make for the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you did. Thanks a bunch for watching, guys. Thanks a bunch for all the support. Thanks for 4.2K subs. Love you guys, and I'm out. Peace.